The normal heartbeat is triggered by a structure in the right atrium called the sinoatrial node, also known as the SA node. This is why the normal heartbeat rhythm is called the sinus rhythm, and the SA node is called the heart's pacemaker. The cells of the SA node can do this because they don't have a stable resting membrane potential. There's a slow inflow of sodium ions that causes the membrane potentials to go up from resting to about negative 60 millivolts. This gradual depolarization is called the pacemaker potential. Eventually, it reaches a threshold of negative 40 millivolts, and at this point, calcium ion channels open and positively charged calcium ions flow in, accelerating the depolarization and initiating the cardiac action potential. At a little over 0 millivolts, potassium ion channels open and positively charged potassium ions flow out. Once the potential gets back down to resting, the potassium ion channels close and the rising pacemaker potential begins again. The electrical impulse caused by the action potential from the SA node excites the cardiac muscle cells of the atria, causing them to contract simultaneously. The gap junctions in the cardiocytes allow the electrical impulse to travel from cell to cell without nervous innervation or neurotransmitters. As this electrical impulse travels toward the ventricles, it reaches the atrioventricular node, also known as the AV node. Instead of immediately causing ventricular contraction, the impulse travels from the AV node to the AV bundle. Then it goes down the interventricular septum. The AV bundle splits into the bundle branches and goes to each ventricle's papillary muscles via further branching called Purkinje fibers. The papillary muscles contract first, releasing tension on the chorda tendineae and allowing the AV valves to begin closing before the ventricles contract. The ventricles finally contract from the apex upward with a slight twist, pushing the blood up toward the pulmonary and aortic valves, which will open out.